Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Enclosure. Today this is literally an enclosure because I had a tea escape from me last night or in the morning, and let me show you how it escaped real quick. Let me grab its enclosure for you. Alright, so here's his enclosure, and this is how he got out. So there's a hole on the top, but I actually had a rubber piece that was inside of it, and it was like a good seal, but obviously it wasn't good enough because the spider was able to remove it. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to find him. He's somewhere in this room, more than likely. Also, the easiest way to find him is to probably just know basic knowledge about that species. It's the Aviculera. So they actually they're arboreal, so they like to go to the top, you know, like the trees, and go inside crevices that are high off the ground. And so knowing that, we're probably gonna check the corners of the room, check the corners inside the closet, check behind curtains and the windows and all of that. But yeah, I'm pretty confident I can find them because where I keep my spiders is right near a window. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be somewhere within that area. And if not, we'll just check all the windows because I have 3 inside one room. Yes, and the window that's closest to where I keep all my spiders on that white desk. And I'm also trying to get a rack so that I can put it behind me, and y'all can see them while we're recording. Before we do all that, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that it doesn't happen again, because if I can't find the spider, more than likely I'll probably go replace them and go look for another one. And I already have the enclosure ready. So I already sealed it with glue. Used my hot glue gun, and then it's about dry. Maybe in like 3 minutes it should be dry. And so we're gonna just look for the spider now. So now all that's left is to find the tarantula, or attempt to find him. And I'll let y'all know when I do find him. Alright guys, I actually found him. So first places I checked were the windows, and he was exactly where I thought he'd be. So yeah, he's right on this side of me, on the window that's right here on my left. The point is, we found him. I'm gonna use this to get him. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I got him. So here he is. Yep, so here he is. I don't know if you can see that. Let me bring y'all a little closer. So there he is, right there. Alright guys, so I ended up putting the pink toad back inside the enclosure. Hopefully he doesn't get out. If so, we're gonna have to probably make just a new enclosure for him, a more secure enclosure. Other than that, I got something cool, something I kind of always wanted, well, since I got into the hobby. I got an Arizona blonde, and it's a female, and she's about 1.5 inches or 2 inches. She's super beautiful. I've always wanted this one because I've seen that they always stay outside of their enclosure and they're always roaming around, and they're more of a good display species than a lot of other species, but this one is supposed to be really docile, and I wouldn't say friendly because they can all bite. Probably the least likely tarantula to bite you or to get bit by. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed her inside her enclosure that she's in right now, since she's more used to this, and she may be in pre-molt because her butt is missing hair and it's dark. So I'm gonna attempt to feed her. If she doesn't eat, then we'll just rehouse her into something a little bit bigger. I'm gonna use this as her little hide. once she gets in there. And then we got the moss, and I got plenty of substrate. Okay, so let's feed her, get some videos, get some good shots, some good photos, and hopefully she eats for us. Alright, first feeding attempt. Okay, so I don't know if you could see that, but on her behind, it looks like she's barely started to kick the hairs off. It's kind of dark, so she may be in pre-molt. That may be the reason why she's not eating, but I could be wrong. She may have eaten before she was bought. So I'm just gonna remove the roach and then rehouse her into something a little bit more longer and wider. So I'm gonna do that real quick. This enclosure may be too small for her, even though the other one was smaller. She fit better just because it was more deep. But let me see if I can get her down here. She might like this part better. So that's the Arizona blonde. Hopefully she thrives inside this enclosure. And if not, we can go buy a bigger one, because this container that she's in, they came in bigger sizes, but I decided to get this one. It was actually just in case. I ended up buying some slings, but even if I got slings, this would still be way too big for a sling. But let's see if she'll let me hold her. Yeah, it seems like she doesn't want to be held. So there's the Arizona blonde. Like I said, very docile. I really don't recommend holding your tarantulas, but this one would probably be the safest one to hold. It's real slow, but if you do drop them, it can rupture its abdomen. So if you do decide to handle your tarantula, stay low to the floor, or stay above a surface, like a wide surface, not too high. I'm gonna put her inside the enclosure we just made her. Let's see if she likes it. Seems she'd rather be on my hand. But okay, I'm gonna put her in the enclosure and then I'll get back with you. There she goes, come on. Good. Get in there. Slowly. Beautiful, beautiful, come on. One more. Perfect. So she's going inside her little house already. Looks like she's more than happy with the enclosure, because she's gone. That's it. And we're gonna make holes in here for her, and then I'll get back with you whenever next week comes. We can do a feeding video with her and the rest of the tarantulas.